Howdy, everybody. Hansuke here. We are back. It is another week. We got more Legends of Runeterra content. Uh, Last week, we did our first hands-on experience with Hecarim. First thing I wanted to do is go ahead and follow up on that, kind of talk about what's been going on with that. Let's see if this is looking good. There it goes. All right. So trying to put music back better. All right, so I played a lot of Hecarim off stream. Now, let's kind of talk about what I did. A lot of what I did was I went through a bunch of high-level adventures with him to better get an understanding of how he is as I was able. So let's talk about the first run I did, which was against Lysandra with him. As you can see here, I got some very good stuff. I got his 6-star. And I also got Cosmic Creator to give that extra mana. So basically, it was very easy to play Hecarim. This was the first taste of his 6-star for me, and this was amazing to the point where I just bit the bullet and went ahead and got the rest of his stars. I also had double attack on him, which really helps against Lysandra. Just wham bam that Nexus. After that, I went into the Swain adventure. The Swain adventure, aside, ignore that I got 4 mana flow. But this is the kind of adventure that's really beneficial towards Hecarim and his playstyle anyway. The big thing about him with he's a lot like Warwick. He heals, so he just takes damage and just out heals it. This was a big advantage in the Swain adventure, where it's mostly an endurance test. The check of, hey, can you make it through this adventure while constantly taking ping damage? And Hecarim says, what damage? I'm party full. In fact, you can even see it was his fastest time. He wins very fast with his 6-star. So that was the next one I did. Then I took him into Fiddlesticks. There we go. And also didn't really have any problems with him whatsoever. I did end up getting his 6-star again, so I had double 6-star. That was quite disgusting because I play Hecarim. I have 3 Hecarims attack. Lovely, isn't it? It's disgusting. But I definitely had a lot of luck here. I also had Viego as a support. This is something definitely to keep in mind when you're using him. Definitely keep trying to get those Shadow Isle support champions because they're going to benefit you very much. I didn't struggle against Fiddlesticks at all. Not a problem. I still had a good 15 cards in my deck when I won, because he wins very fast. Now for the part where I apologize to you guys. I was talking about, hey, I'm going to do Zoe on stream, and I did a test run. I was like, hey, I don't have all of his constellations. I only have the Hallowed and his 6-star and his 5-star in the region. I don't have the healing. I don't have the support champion. I don't have Crumble at fast speed. And I got some crazy powers that really changed it. So lighting the way meant I could play his champion spell for free every turn. And then I ended up getting Sharing is Caring. Sharing is Caring is amazing on Hecarim, because you're going to end up putting that Hallowed from your riders onto everything. And then once it propagates everywhere, you're going to really ramp up your attack damage. The other thing I want to talk about, let's talk about Trifarian Might. I think that this power is initially appetizing to Hecarim, but I think it's a trap. I think you should not take it. And yes, it was in my winning run against Zoe that I'm saying this, so take that with a grain of salt, but I found more disadvantages with this power than advantages. So you get the benefit of controlling the enemy board with your units. You're going to swing and take out these Poros like they're, chumps. That's good. The problems were several things. One, any unit that attacked with Trifarian Might was instantly dead. And this applied to his 3-star power of saying, hey, when ephemeral allies attack, do stuff like increase their +1 everywhere. That wasn't proccing. They didn't count for Hecarim's level condition, and they didn't summon the Shark Chariot. So the only champions that I was really running into that with was Hecarim himself with Death's Foil, because he could not die. I don't think this is a good power for him. I felt like the disadvantages were way more than the advantages. At least for the Zoe adventure. If you're in an adventure where you don't need to have a whole board full of Poros every turn, then maybe you can get away with summoning a few ephemerals and then still having. So take that with a grain of salt. The other items I had Scout on Hecarim, which was great because if I played him on the off turn, where I don't have the attack token, I could just use it as a free rally, which was great. Also getting Thieves' Gloves, always an amazing choice. And then the Titanic Maul just made him stronger. I had a pretty good Dawning Shadow. This complemented by the fact that I had the Mono Refill Lux power was very beneficial to help me, kill the enemy. Iron Harbinger, this card definitely becomes really good once you have a 6-star. It was okay before, but then it becomes really good. You're going to fill your board full of ephemerals all the time, and this guy is going to have plenty of power. So this card has been very nice. I ended up with Shadow Totem, and I had the Extractor's Charge +1 when you play a card. Very nice on it. My Onslaught of Shadows was gnarly. Getting it and then getting these items on it was amazing. Brainworm, always a good choice. Draw a card, very nice. And then buffing +4/+4 was awesome, and I had 8 of them in my deck, which is good. yeah, so that is the Hecarim run. Let me just kind of talk about the main thing with him, like my main feelings on him now. I think that Hecarim is a very solid addition to the roster. I think he didn't look or feel as strong when you read the patch notes. I think he definitely had some issues, that apparent issues. But I almost think he might be Elise tier. Not quite Elise tier. He doesn't one-turn people. But his aggression, it feels similar. Of you just ram at the enemy nexus, and half the time they're not going to block things because if you have Beast Within, which I highly recommend, like some kind of mana buffing. If you have Starforge Gauntlets, that's good. You do need a buff somewhere else, but his glaive is really good on him. Beast Within is super important. Overwhelm really kind of nails it in. Gets to the point where the enemy won't block your ephemeral units half the time. They already didn't like blocking when you had Ephemeral, and they didn't like blocking when you had Overwhelm. So if you put both together, they really don't like it. I personally advocate for Death's Foil. I think it's very good with his 6-star, because you can then attack with Hecarim twice. 2 Hecarims on the turn, and just really bombard the enemy nexus down. I did find that very helpful. It does mean you're going to be a little more dependent on Hecarim than other deck options, though. So you have options. You could also look into something like, I'm just going to spitball a few options here. Black Shield's always useful for control. You could also run Stack Deck, even wouldn't be the worst thing for big adventures like Zoe's, because every card can use the value, and you summon so many units. So I did take the time to get him to level 50 as well. Basically, beating through the Zoe adventure got me to level 44, and then it was very easy to level him up. So I've been having an utter blast playing Hecarim, and I did not think I would have as much fun as I did. So I have been very happy with him. Yeah. But okay, that is enough about the horse. Let's look at some other champions today. So let's go ahead and take a Warwick run through. I've already talked about Warwick and FS's new cards previously, but let's go ahead and do Nightmare, see what we can find. And might as well run them into Nagakoro's adventure, but I haven't beaten yet. As for my build, currently running these 3 powers: Cruel Experiments, Scales of Judgment, and Blade. Cruel Experiments, it's a signature relic for a reason that shouldn't be a surprise. Scales of Judgment to help control enemies. I ran Stalker's Blade, so this is just kind of an upgrade. And then Whirling Blade is good for extra procs. Hey! So sorry. Should have brought that up. We had guests. Alright. Just kidding, that's my loving family. It's all good. Nice to see you. Alrighty. Alright, with that in mind, let's go ahead and take on the adventure. We got 2 new cards in our deck. We're going to try to play them as much as we can. Right. Let's look for something good here. Wow, these are very weak powers. Let's try 1 reroll. That'll work. None of Warwick's buffs are temporary, to my knowledge. Yeah. He runs out of cards, so we can take Memory Game. It won't be the end of the world. Our support champion. We could stay in Piltover with this if we wanted. We could also pick the topical Alawi, since it is the Alawi adventure. We'll go with Seraphine. We can take care of the Plunder one. We're going to be able to ping the Nexus pretty easily, so it won't be a problem. Alright. Here's the card I wish left. Okay. So we got Okay. I'm gonna pass to let them play a card. That way I can kill them. Nice. Alright, Warwick continues to excel at taking care of a bunch of units at the beginning, which is nice. Alright. Yes, it does mean that I don't have chump blockers, which is a little unfortunate. They open attack, I'm in trouble. They didn't. We'll play that. Wow, nice instant level. Love to see that. Oh no, that's really bad. Might as well get this over with. Let's go ahead and hit the Nexus, make them vulnerable. We're gonna lose our Warwick. It's not gonna be the end of the world. I'm gonna miss him, but he'll be back in a second. So yeah, such is life. It's alright though, we'll be able to we'll take them out and kill the other one. Very nice. Oh, he's got parlay. I can deny him damage to the Nexus. Something to always keep in mind with Warwick. You can ping your own units with this. The number of situations where you want to do that are pretty slim. It's just when you want to take your own damage. But in this instance, hey, you know what? I can get rid of his parlay, damage his Nexus, it costs me no mana. This seems like an absolute win. Let's go ahead and do that. Nice. I go wherever the waves take me. Right. Yeah, you'll be able to block, but nice. GG. Alright. Sadly, we haven't gotten to find either of the new cards yet. But that's okay, the adventure's still young. We got plenty of time. As long as you ignore the Alawi specific fight, because that one, not really a chance to play with followers. Pterodactyl. Cool, that's free damage. This one's nice, but it's too expensive. So we'll go with the Pterodactyl. See what we can get here. This actually makes him playable. Because he'll be a 1 cost with Warwick or 2 cost with Seraphine on the board. I think I can finally stomach him. Which is unfortunate because I wanted to try the new followers a little bit, but honestly, such a good offer on him. Alright. There she is, the test subject. We'll be playing her turn 2 probably. She doesn't have barrier. Let's go ahead and pass. Let them play a card. Now we'll kill them. Very nice. Smack, smack. Hey. Nice. That's alright. We're gonna level up next turn. Nice. If they open attack, they open attack. We have another Warwick in there. Let's go ahead. Yeah, we can go ahead and play him. We'll kill their powder keg. That's okay. I'd have rather not, but that is... I don't want to play this because I need to block that quick. So I'm going to give up Seraphine.
Son, run. Doesn't have to rhyme.
Hang them by their entrails.
Very nice.
How about a duet?
Hey! Now we keep our Warwick and we prevent them from doing anything. And Warwick will, of course, kill them at the end. Very nice. So, let's do this. Test subject number 2. Now, the tough that it gets naturally from the Chain Vest does help me counteract my own little experiments, and the other benefit of what it's doing is it activates their end of turn effect. You give them +1 because they survive damage. Even if it's not damage that didn't do anything. I can save them by spending both of my mana to spend both my blood hunts here, reducing the power of their spell from 6 to 4. Which in turn will give them a new keyword at the end of the turn. Let's see what we get. Awesome. Come on, regen. Grab. If they open attack, I lose Warwick. Probably. Oh god. Yeah. Deal 8 to a unit. Summon powder kegs equal to the amount of damage dealt. I can't do anything about that. Alright. Go ahead and summon a couple chump blockers. Let's use Blood Hunt here. Build them their powder keg. I really don't like that powder keg. I don't want it around. 7 powder kegs is too many eyes. I have a blocker ready, so I can go ahead and use this. Go ahead and kill the powder kegs before they stack up too hard. Excellent. And you know what? Might as well go ahead and attack their Nexus. Build their tentacle. Once again, we're getting value out of the Shredder now. It's starting to feel like he's the new follower. Yeah, let's go ahead and just end the game before they get a chance to play any more cards, because I don't like the double drift play. That's pretty gnarly. Alright. But we did finally get to play test subject number 2. That's awesome. Nice. Duplicating the strongest ally getting a rare item is going to be really nice. So get a free power. Let's see what we grab. Hopefully something that does damage. Oh, yes, sir! Trifarian Might is a wonderful Warwick power. Because eventually every card has it no matter what. So it's very effective. Alright, let's get this damage going. I'm happy with the starting hand as well. Alright, go ahead, play a card, any card. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and kill you. And you. There we go. Now Warwick kills 3 cards when he's played instead of just 2. And look at that. 11 damage takes on the first... 13! That's 12! There we go. Warwick levels on the first turn. Isn't that beautiful? They play a new card, I kill 1 card. Beautiful. Now, sadly, they're going to have a massive tentacle. Good news is, I can actually... Oh, you... Okay, let's see. No options. We'll just have to let it happen. Play the Cat Salesman to absorb all that pressure. And by that pressure, I mean killing their board. Trifarian Might is a very good power for Warwick. He summons a bunch of units, all have massive amounts of power. So, yes, we will gladly do this. Make it deep. Alright, they're gonna play Parlay. Nope, Jailbreak, okay. Well, they're out of mana, so now I guess I could just play what I want. Let's go ahead and do that. That means when Warwick attacks, Whirling Blade will finish them off. And we win the game. Man, I love Whirling Blade. Since they added this and I got it, oh, I'm so happy. Whirling Blade is really good for Warwick in adventures where they're going to summon a lot of people, which just happens to be all the hard stuff. It's super strong in Swain Adventure because they summon the 3 breakers, city breakers. Sorry, I'm a little sleep deprived. Oh, that's so tempting, but it's also kind of bad. Let's reroll. Okay, we could work with this. Or this. Or with this. Elusive is good. Alright, yes. Let's see, we're gonna cut a card. What are we cutting? Normally I would cut him, but since it's actually good now, I'll probably cut these inspired plans. I'm not getting value out of this +1/+1. And that's taking a slot that could be a unit with Trifarian. But yes, Warwick's it takes advantage of adventures where people summon a lot because his ticks add up a lot quicker when they're summoning a lot of units. So this adventure summons Tentacles, Zoe adventure summons Poros, Swain adventure summons the City Breakers. All 3 of those adventures are super good for taking care of business. Good, we drew Warwick. We got Seraphine on board for free, which is good. That does mean we can kill the Flowey. Do I want to do that? I think I do. Yeah, let's go ahead and kill her. This is going to let her rally, which is not 100% ideal, but it's not the end of the world. Warwick levels up. Well, he will level up.
Wanna hear a song? Oh, I think I got a beat.
Fine, he won't level up because he is going to level up, but he's going to die, so it doesn't matter. Sadly, I do lose my Seraphine. It's a little unfortunate. Quite scary. Oh man, they're gonna have such a big tentacle. Oh wait, I'm in danger. That giving her that first rally cost me. Never mind. Wait, she has another Alawi. I'm still in danger. This is what I would say if the last card I hadn't played was Warwick. Let's go! Oh, this Trifarian is disgusting. Alright. We can go ahead and kill their tentacle as well. Yeah.
Sorry, Papa.
Alright. Anything I play is ephemeral, so I might as well just focus on getting a bunch of cards in my hand. Alright. I believe we are near lethal range. Let's go ahead and summon our Casting Salesman to get multiple units out.
So pretty.
We're just gonna keep drawing cards, as many as we can. I won't need to play Caustic Rift anymore for the rest of the battle. That. And we're gonna let our Needle Nose show up for the first time. Yay. Ouch. I can negate this by once again killing my unit. Thus, I will see they will not get a tentacle. If I hadn't done that, they would have had a big old tentacle. So, by killing our own unit, we deprive them the opportunity to do that. And damage ticks that are dealt to your own units still count for his start. And thus we win. GG. So even though we've been losing our Warwick through this entire adventure, we haven't been struggling. And sadly, not a lot of chance to play his new followers yet. I mean, a free Warwick, or a second Warwick. Is a second Warwick better? That would mean at the end of the turn, if he levels, they'd strike 2 units. I think this is better on him. Because I'm playing him turn 1 first card. Free damage to the enemy nexus is fun in Nightmare level of content because they will double their own damage. So we're going to go ahead and take advantage of that. I'm going to take it. We usually go down the lower path because if you are feeling powerful or you're feeling like you want to challenge, go up the top path. The top path is going to be a lot more fun, but it's going to have a lot more stress. Since we're looking to play the followers, which are a little weaker, yes, we don't always necessarily have the luxury of going down the hard. Very nice.
Let's try this tempo.
And I can use this to kill their unit because he will deal 1 damage to a random enemy and grant him +1/+1. I want that. I'll let them choose. I'm sure they're gonna kill this. Oh, they didn't kill the Seraphine. They viewed it as a bigger threat, which is interesting. Okay, fine by me. Interesting that they would get rid of the new follower instead of a champion. Have more stats. That's a big old tentacle. And that's okay. Ooh. Oh, that's fine, actually. Okay. Let's just go ahead and fill the board. Oh, do I want to kill half their units? Let's fill the board.
Let's make it deep.
Alright, good news about Warwick is you never really run the risk of not having something to block Fearsome. And if I had that, I could play that Seraphine. That would have been so fun. But such is life. I'm gonna let it go because I'd like another used cast salesman instead of a number. That'll do.
Won't find better this side of the sun.
Let's go ahead and play the... No, we'll play the Clump of Wumps to clear their board out. Nice. Sadly, they're not going to be damaged, but this will still damage the Nexus, and it would reset the cost so that I can get benefit out of that.
Hands off the merch.
There we go. We're going to take care of a bunch of their Nexus health. We're almost at the point where any unit that I spawn will kill the tentacle, by the way, because... Yeah, they're gonna have a 19 or 20 tentacle. 19, 18. Nice. Test subject. Ah, sadly I am gonna need to do that. Oh, that's fine. Block.
Maybe you need a closer look.
That's fine. We'll lose 10 health, but we're Warwick, so it doesn't matter. We're gonna play test subject so it gets a keyword, strikes a unit, all the benefits. Warwick is here. Normally I'm a little more worried when I don't have Warwick, but I'm powerful, we're good. GG. Man. So, summoning Warwick does 1 damage before played. Free attack does 1 damage before played. He attacks a champion with Trifarian Might. He attacks a champion on play because he is Warwick. And Scales of Judgment lets him attack another person. So that is 5 damage ticks just by playing him minimum. I swear, this is becoming a playable card even more. He'll now have the most, or he'll have the most health on the team. See, now I don't feel bad playing Shadow Totem on him. All right. Warwick will come in, then next turn we will have the Kimpunk Shredder. Very nice. So, in an Octoforce Adventure, when you get near the end, you kind of have to ask yourself, how am I handling some of the threats on the team? And what do we do if turn 2 they just attack with Boros? admittedly, we haven't really solved it yet. Our main goal is to hope that the Hicks kind of burn them down, and that Warwick is able to kill Nagakomboros himself. Man, guys, this is also such a dream. Look at this. Oh no. Wait. They're not going to get too much power on their tentacle, are they? Oh my gosh. Yeah, they killed my Warwick. Brutal. Oh, if they open attack, I am messed up. They get their keywords, or is it just power? It's just spawning. Okay, good. If they open attack, do I lose? That doesn't matter. They didn't open attack. We're good. Okay. Now the question is... Okay, first things first. Yeah, let's do this. I want to strike him. Very nice. Look at all that value, guys. Okay, we take care of their tentacle. We get happy. Alright, let's go ahead and play Kimpunk Shredder, get up to that, create health. Lower units. This was their attacking turn, by the way. Alright. I have enough power to end here. 40, 46, 47, no. Well, we're gonna play 3 Kimpunk Shredders. That's fine. That's a very expensive card to play, dude. Go ahead and play 4 or 5 mana. Hey, that's fine. I got more. New follower. Gotta use him. It's the law. Nice, another Kimpunk Shredder. Very nice. Alright, let's win the game. How weird that the Kimpunk Shredder is slowly becoming the star of the run. Man, that is normally the worst card in the deck. Just, if he was cheaper, he'd be so much better. And that's why what you kind of see here is like, when I could play him for 1 mana, that's great. I mean, this is pretty much a no-brainer. Chest. This would strike 2 enemies. This would free attack, but then just die. Let's reroll. Double attack with Warwick's star power is actually really good because you'll be able to get big units anyway. Alright. Let's cut our final card here. Let's cut Get Excited. It lost what little synergy it had with Jury Rig. I miss Jury Rig. I will not lie to you guys. I think the new cards are better flavor-wise, but I missed it. Interesting starting hand. Let's replace these 2. So if I draw Warwick, which I did. I did! Let's go! Okay. They're gonna play a card. And if it's Nagakomboros, we say, I've got you now, you son of a gun. Here we go. Alright. So we have met the conditions of what we wanted to do on turn 1, which is get rid of Nagakomboros. Or did we? No, we didn't. Because even if they block here, it won't be a problem. Okay. Well, the count is damaged. No, dang. Warwick didn't level. I'm in trouble. Or Warwick leveled, but he didn't strike them because they didn't take damage. Are they gonna open attack? They aren't. Okay, I'm in danger. I don't have any way to take care of that. Let's just hit their Nexus as much as we can. Test a spirit, then the free attack. Yes, yes. Then the tantrum. Then GG. They got me. Alright, let's see.
You die next.
Let's stab at Hell's Heart, shall we? Unfortunately, we just barely able to kill Nagakoboros. If we had killed that Nagakoboros, we would have been in a little bit of a better spot. But such is life. We'll give it a shot. We got another revive. That thing is, I don't know how that could go any different. Because I effectively got almost everything I wanted there. What else could it be? What could change? If I play Seraphine instead of Warwick, I could do some things differently, and we'll see how that goes. Yeah. No, wait. Let me think this through, sorry. Okay, so if they play Nagakoboros, then I need to kill it twice. And I can pass. They're gonna play Nagakoboros. Okay, now I have a full board. I can kind of figure out everything I want to do here. I can strike this unit. Or I could hit the Nexus a few times with these two. If I play Seraphine, she'd kill this tentacle. And if she attacked, she'd kill this tentacle. But Nagakoboros would still be there. It'd still be a problem. Let's just give it a shot. We'll see if this is somehow plays out differently. Okay, Warwick levels immediately. They do lose their Nagakoboros, but they get it back, and I think I lose again. Alright! I just didn't draft any answers for the Nagakoboros fight, which is okay. I didn't have enough to really kind of threaten them, and they're gonna start playing cards of attack. Yeah. Wait. That's a mess up, isn't it? I think that's a mess up on their end. What can I do? I gotta take this second to figure out what I want to do. I can play another Warwick. Go ahead and make that one damaged. And then just unleash Unholy Fire. Perfect. Okay, cool. They messed up. They were so excited to attack with their weakest, with their followers here. And Nagakoboros is dead. Alright. They messed up. And now we can win. Woo! Isn't that lovely, guys? Alright, first things first, we're going to go ahead and attack. Cool. I'm glad they didn't block that. Go ahead and play Seraphine so that she gets overwhelmed. And kills a unit, I guess. Or two. That's fine. Alright, well, the AI is not nice when I make mistakes, so I don't need to worry about being nice to them. Alright, we will go ahead and win the game, I think, unless they get something crazy here. Okay. Let's go. GG.
You call our spot.
Who was worried? I was. Alright, that was Warwick. We didn't see too much of the new followers. Like the rest of his followers before the update, Warwick's followers just they can't hold up into the Nightmare Adventures. They don't have a lot of health. That is a really detrimental thing. Probably the best power to show them off would have been best offense, so that they could have had, or is it the best defense? Whichever one of the two it is. The one that increases their HP to match their power. That's a great way to show them off. But since we didn't get that, we didn't get an opportunity. But I still think they're good followers. I think that they are very welcome in his deck. I think one of the two cards they replaced is really good, and I think the other one is a lot. But this card's really good for drawing, which is one of the big weaknesses Warwick had. And now you don't have to discard a card to do it, because some treasure required you to discard a card. This is definitely an improvement over that card, hands down. It's even the same cost, better stats, draw a card more than once if potentially. So yeah, that would be Warwick. Let's go ahead and take a look at Mbessa. Mbessa got one new follower, and it is Maddie. When I'm summoned, plant 4 Flash Bomb traps as her item. That's going to be good. We're going to go ahead and see if we can get her once in this adventure. And yeah, I've already done all the other with her, so let's go ahead and try that same adventure. Mbessa actually has a lot of ways to take care of Noctiboros built into her kit. So that part's going to be very nice. Kind of knowing that you have that solution already done. I think Quick Draw is going to be good. I'm down for cheaper cards. Alright, we have Kane. I don't want weapon synergy, even though it is nice. Honestly, this Lilia is looking pretty good. Oh, this Kai'Sa is looking pretty good too. Oh, wow. Yeah, we can work with this. And this is even a Summons the Champion. Yeah, sure. We'll go with Kai'Sa. Alright. Taking a look at the Jagged Butcher. Shouldn't be a problem. Maddie and Rictus. Let's go. We got both the good new cards. We're going to go and put Mbessa back in the deck. I forgot that I have a support champion. I might have just hinted myself a little. I did. Let's go. Alright. Let's go ahead and play Rictus to stun them. And then we'll play Maddie as well.
Didn't know Fox's set for you.
Don't know much, do ya?
We're going to go ahead and use Maddie to kill this. And then... Very cool. Okay. One benefit of putting this Flash Bomb Satchel on her that I initially missed is that you can use Inscription to duplicate it, and you can actually use it to put more and more Flash Bombs in the game. Which is a fun little change.
Nothing feels better than the sun on your skin.
So let's do that. More Flash Bombs, more Flash Bombs. Oh no, my Rictus is dead. I'm so sad. Oh, but you look so much better now, Rictus. There's nothing I can do to save him, so... Honestly, I'm kind of surprised that the Legion Drummer stayed in the deck over other card. Thematically, it wasn't as good, but the one cost ability to activate Phalanx was cool. Hey, Maddie actually killed him. Alright, we're gonna conscript him again. More Maddies. More Maddies.
Bounty board knows me name.
Let's do that.
This is a real spin to win.
To victory!
Maddie, Maddie, Maddie. Kill their tentacle immediately.
Can't leave until you win.
Man, almost killed him. Me and my army of traitors. Oh, is the +1 just this round? We can go ahead and use that Maddie with public execution to deny them the UV warrant. Can't do anything now. And we're just gonna, you know what, sure, go ahead. GG.
Show them the might of Noxus.
Is it +1/+1? Okay. Oh, but they were just giving already +1 from the start power. Okay. For not having Ambessa in a very Ambessa-centered build, that went well. It was the first encounter, but at least we can say we got to use Maddie in the adventure. That's a 5 cost that strikes an enemy? That's not bad. Sure. Get to cut a card. Let's see. I'm probably not going to play Kato the Arm too much, so I'm going to go ahead and... yeah, I'm going to go ahead and... let's get rid of the payday. A burst defender would be nice, but I don't know if I'm gonna... I am greedy in this adventure. You will find that 90% of the time I'm going to fight Gangplank because I like powers. I don't think Gangplank's that difficult in this one either. Hey, we drew Maddie. Did we draw Ambessa to go with it? No. Once again, she evades us. Okay. We have new girl in
I'm
town.
not greedy. My friends, though.
Ow, my Nexus. That's fine. Alright, let's go ahead and put in conscription so we get a couple blockers. Ouch. Oh man, I lose my whole board. Oh, this is really bad. Oh, this is bad.
We know the value of coin.
Okay, we'll have to work our way up.
Step with the heartbeat of
It's not the end. We can handle this. Even though it hurts. We have enough cards. We have enough we could play
Here's the
Paisa
way
and
to stand.
that description. They stole my Rictus! You bat rascal. Alright. Go ahead and give this keyword to her.
Adding to the arsenal.
Man, I'm so angry. Stop stealing my cards, you prick! Oh no. Oh no.
Show them the might of
Let's go
Noxus.
ahead. Let's kill their strong tentacle. Oh, we're in danger. We're in danger.
Let's have some.
No! I berserked my marauder. Oh man. Okay. I think it's actually time to get value out of Kato the Arm, guys. Let's get 2 units on the board to block with.
I would not want to be you. Nice to punch you.
For the Empire.
I think I have to do this.
Defend the
If I do
Empire.
that, okay, that's fine. Okay,
You'll get yours.
man. Oh, I'm frustrated. Oh my god, I lost. No, wait. Okay, never mind. He stole both my Rictuses. Oh, I'm livid. Ambessa, where have you been?
I am unrivaled.
It's time. We're gonna unleash unholy retribution. Thank goodness he didn't activate Plunder before that started, by the way. If he had done that, he would have won.
How to destroy them.
I think it's 7 times, right? Yeah. Yeah, he would have won if he had damaged my Nexus first. Then again, if he had damaged my Nexus first, he would have won with Deadly. So fair enough. Alright. Let's do this.
Come on.
Oh, I was like, she doesn't have 10 power. How am I winning? It's because the Pantheon Rain is going hitting. Nice. Okay. Go ahead and give her. So we have two paths ahead of us. We can either use Conscription to get another Legion Marauder, or we can use Public Execution after this attack. I think we're gonna go with Public Execution.
Come on, boys.
Here we go. Can't believe I'm down to 2 HP, man. Oh, this has been such a brutal fight. This is because I said it more. Yeah, he didn't scare me. On me. Should have thought that through. Oh well.
There's no way to hide. Trust must be earned.
Good job, Ambessa. And in the process, I lost my ability to rally. Okay. Description it is. And the Legion Grenadier. That's okay. Next turn, they're going to play a card, and then I'm going to be able to strike them.
All hands on deck.
Good job.
All by my hand.
Gypsy, where they come.
Honestly, I probably should have used a different one there.
Mate.
Die with honor.
I want to kill Gangplank.
I'm coming for you.
Plenty for all of us.
There we go.
You barnacle.
Ah. Who was worried? Who was worried? Who wasn't absolutely livid? I wasn't. Oh wow, those cicadas are really loud. Sounds of summer, guys. Alright. Man, so basically everything went wrong in that fight possible. I lost both my Rictuses to them nabbing them. I didn't draw my champion until the very last possible moment to survive. Oh wait, Valley of Imitation is really good. Because it's going to count for the +1/+1, and it's free. Let's do that. Okay, I am at 10 health. Ah! It's okay, it's okay. We got some rerolls. Let's go for something fun. Adaptation. Hey, all I gotta do is roll lifesteal. And then every problem goes away, right? Right? Yes. Okay. Riptide Rex. Okay, we have our Ambessa. We're not going to make the mistake of shuffling her back. We're going to play her. And then we're going to hopefully just blow them out of the water. Thank goodness, the Swain Relic drains 5 health. And we can play both Ambessa and Rictus.
I am unrivaled.
Which means we got our double attacking Legion Marauder. We're going to be able to quickly win this way through.
Nice
Good.
to meet you. I'm Isla.
Alright. Let's go ahead. Hey, wow, we actually got lifesteal. I was joking about that. Alright. Alright. Let's see if we can heal our Nexus all the way up to full before we lose any more health than we need. Yes, I'm aware I do more damage. I literally just want to heal more. And I've got lifesteal, so I need to take as much advantage of this as I can. Awesome. Good. Just like that, we're up to a reasonable amount of health.
There's always breaking 8 punch.
Let's go ahead and use Public Execution so that we can kill that. And in the process, heal our Nexus 8 health.
All by my hand.
Alright, we can use Ambessa to block. We will just use 4 health with Rings. Alright. We can play the Valley of Imitation. Is it summoned card? Play. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and play Ambessa again. Attack again.
With honor.
We have got this. Let's go.
Break your demise.
Alright. And we'll kill their biggest tentacle by doing that. I think she levels off this, which means that's another rally. Nice, nice. Are they gonna block because I have a chance to rally here? Nope. That's the GG. Wow, I cannot believe I got lifesteal off adaptation. I guess it's the RNG's way of apologizing for getting all my Rictuses stolen in this fight. Yay! We didn't die. And now that means we can cut a card going into Illaoi instead of having to heal. More double attack is going to be incredibly good, so we're going to take it wherever. Strength in numbers with double time watch is not going to be too bad. I am going to go for it. Just because I'm already going to be playing Legion Marauders anyway. Might as well try to get more value out of them. We're going to cut the Voidling. I don't think it's going to be as helpful as these other cards are. And here comes Illaoi.
Bold! The only way to live.
Now, this is going to be a little rough for Mbessa because she usually kind of uses her support units, her followers, in order to help whittle down the enemy and get to those 10 damage thresholds. We're not going to have that benefit here. All of our followers are going to be a threat. So we need to plan accordingly with that. Okay, that's fine. Now, luckily, we do start with an Mbessa. And we can play 3 Legion Grenadiers, which is going to be very helpful. That's fine. Not a lot we can do about it. I missed. Does she have a mana refund on that? She does.
Fuse is lit.
Let's go ahead. No, that's bad. No, that's still bad. Am I just in danger? Oh, I could just kill their unit like this. Or, okay, here's the play. We go backwards. We attack with the Mbessa first. Get her that +1. They have to block or do nothing. Now we have barrier for this attack that we can take out the Temple and the Illaoi at the same time. There we go. Yes, they get their rally, but they only have 1 mana. I'm just banking on them not having it. Hallelujah. Big tentacle. For the sole sake of getting barrier, I might just put public execution here. Yeah. I think that's the play. Let's do that. Oh, this is gonna hurt my kill. Do I lose? No. But I am reduced to 8 HP.
moves within me!
Okay. Scary. But not the end. Okay. We need to be very careful with what we do here and be very deliberate in our thoughts and actions.
I can almost taste it. The void. I
She
know
levels.
what they are. I know how to destroy them.
Rumble Slug is a nothing burger. If they don't play it right now, okay, we get double attack on our Kaisa and
Get into
barrier.
the arsenal.
Then we can go ahead and create a second one just so that we have more damage.
Come on! I am the hunter.
Let's do this.
There's nowhere to hide.
Embrace your demise.
Okay. Now we're gonna block their Illaoi so that they're stun their Illaoi so that she can't do anything. We're gonna put Maddie on top of our deck so it looks like we're trying to play her. Then we win.
Die with honor.
GG.
I'm coming for you.
All right. Guys, I am screaming my way through this, barely surviving. I am not liking my odds as this adventure goes on. I'm not gonna lie, I'm starting to sweat. Ah! Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm losing it. All I need is a good power here, something that'll really turn the tides. So I've been down to 2 and 8 HP in this adventure. Okay, actually, Black Thief does change a lot. Just because it means I'm 10 power threshold on turn 1 if I get her. So that's gonna be good power, please. No. Oh, stabilize is gonna be great. We'll take that. Okay, based on the luck we're experiencing tonight, we should not go the hard route. Let's go the easy route here. Okay. Oh, guess won't be a problem though. It just has a whole bunch of weak units, and I eat those for breakfast. We've got our Mbessa, we have Rictus as well. If we had drawn Rictus, that probably would have been better. If we draw an Mbessa, we can play both an Mbessa and a Rictus. Alright, that's fine. We're gonna play Mbessa.
Kneel before me.
Give us a nice, lovely Legion Marauder. There's a second Mbessa as well. We have Lifesteal, which is fine.
Anyone hurt?
Alright. Let's go ahead and kill both of them instead of using the star power. And the reason that I'm doing this is that I'm going to get 2 Midnight Raids instead of 1. I can play those units. Let's get these guys to the attack threshold because I can also attack through them. Whoever it was at Riot that made sure the check for 10 power was after her star power, thank you. I do feel like this is way better than it would have otherwise been. If it had been before the check, it would have felt really bad. So that is nice. We can use Rictus to get rid of their tentacle before they have a chance to do anything with it. They block it, that's fine.
The breath takes, the waters give.
Even forms have a role to play.
Nice.
Embrace your demise.
Alright, we got a mess in as well. Crumble. Ugh. Brutal. It's fine though. She's kind of given us everything we needed on the board, which is a hearty amount of at least 1 unit. So we should be fine even without it. Plus there's Kaisa.
We have something the void will never understand.
Kaisa's actually kind of decent with this deck. There's a lot of good stats to steal. Oh, I have 2 keyword stealings. That's fun. Sadly, only 1 card with a keyword. Yeah. Even if I give him a second keyword. I could have alternatively, if I was trying to like keyword max, I could put 1 on Rictus to get 3 Rictuses, but it's much more valuable to have 2 of the Legion Marauder, especially considering he has Black Thief from Counter Punch. And nope, I can't use it on Kaisa herself. That's unfortunate because that would have been quite useful. Alright, let's see if they block at all.
There's nowhere to hide.
GG! I love that the AI can't handle rallies properly. Alright. Oh, this was close. This was rough.
Good work.
Okay, not this fight in particular, but getting here has been a utter slog. Which is funny because I feel like like compared to Warwick, star power really leans towards this adventure better. Like she's supposed to be better into this, but I am just utterly struggling. Let's try another reroll. I don't increase my ally stats with the keyword. Another stabilize, good. Let's go ahead and do we want a chrono break? 1 chrono break for the lulz. We don't have a lot of ways to get mana back, otherwise I would have grabbed more. If I would have had a little more spell mana, I would have actually considered it. Alright, let's see. We'll get rid of the Camouflaged Horror. We have everything else that we kind of want here, which is Maddie and Mbessa. You want to play the new cards. Hey, we got a cheap Ambessa too. Lovely.
Fall in line.
Oh, I got the Chrono Break for free.
Embrace your demise.
That is funny. More Maddie, please. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Oh my god, I have Chrono Break and Triple Alawi, 2 of which have Ephemeral.
Embrace
Oh
your
my
demise.
god. Yeah, okay, Maddie, go ahead and get some stats. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Let's do this.
Embrace your demise.
Hilarious. Sadly, I do lose a unit kill, but I gain another Midnight Raid. Let's go ahead and attack their Nexus a couple times. And GG. She'll be able to attack a second time. Kill another unit. And then I Chrono Break, get several more, and kill. Jeez. Hey, Rictus, what's up? Oh my gosh. Hey guys, you know, just attacking with my 5 Ambessas. Oh man, that is so funny. I should have bought more Chrono Breaks. I forgot it was a precon. Hell, I would have cut the Legion Marauder if I'd put that together. But okay, there's 2 Legion Marauders in my deck and 1 Chrono Break. So I've got a 50% chance, or 33% chance of drawing them. If I draw that, it's over. That's actually would have fixed my spell problem, my mana problem, but I don't want more Isis, so I'm gonna reroll. This is actually pretty good, but it's too expensive. This is ideal. We want more Ambessas. Okay, we're gonna put more Chrono Breaks in the deck, now that we understand just what we're signing up for. In fact, yep, I think it's time we cut the Legion Marauder. This is now a Chrono Break deck. We don't need Legion Marauder, which is quite interesting because normally that's the star of the show of this build and deck. But when you get double stabilize and Chrono Break for 0 mana, make it. Alright, and we have our Rictus and Ambessa, so we're good. Let's see if we can take care of Nagakoboros effectively and cleanly. I say as I summon 60 Ambessas.
Before me.
Okay, doubling dice on Chrono Break. Funny. DOC is crazy these days. Yeah, it is. Man. Great stream, by the way. Thank you, Max Stuff. It's nice. Thank you for coming. Oh my gosh, you followed me. I am so sorry. I didn't get a notification. Yeah, welcome to the stream. Yeah, it is crazy these days. I am excited to Chrono Break 3 times on Nagakoboros. Let's go ahead and kill Nagakoboros with the first attack. And we're going to use each of the Ambessas to get free attacks. Let's do this. Okay. So, Nagakoboros is dead. First attack. Alright. On to the next one. We can do more. We can attack harder. More of them. Die. And Nagakoboros dies. Oh, we one-turn her. We one-turn her. Go, Ambessa, go. Wow. Right.
Even pawns have a role to play.
GG. Because now we fill the board full of more Ambessus, please. I would like 2 more. Can you give me another one? Thank you. Please, man. You know what? I think I'm gonna Chrono Break again, guys. Oh my gosh. Also, how fun is it that thematically it got Predict on it? Isn't that lovely? You know what? Let's Chrono Break again. Do I see 3 in a row, guys? Now this isn't even about benefit. This is just about gameplay. Beautiful. Do I see 5?
Embrace your demise.
I do. Do I see 6 Chrono Breaks in a row? Ain't no way, man. It's so wild. Alright, I finally ran out. I had 5 or 6 Chrono Breaks in a row. Quite happy with that. Alright. Nice. Okay. So, we got to play a little bit with Maddie. She was available. She kind of works. She fits into the theme of the deck more than I thought. I thought before her power was very selfish. It didn't quite synergize with the star power. But putting the Flash Bomb Satchel on her does actually really benefit you, because then you can start running the inscription on her over and over again to get more of her. That did help a little bit, help her feel a lot more thematic. So, pretty happy with that. In terms of power, it probably was still better to have the Blade Fragment, Blade Squire in the deck, but I am very happy that we have Maddie instead. I think she's a fun addition. She's thematic. She's someone people loved in Arcane, love to hate. So having her as a card in the game is worth it. Plus, there's a chance you can get her in Caitlyn's deck, which will be funny. Honestly, if they go and put her into Caitlyn's deck, I think that'd be funny. And just honestly, just give her flash bombs. Like do the exact same thing. Would she fit in Caitlyn's deck? What would it replace? Is the question. Not the House Womp, not for sure not that. That's a card's busted. If they replaced the Justice Rider with Maddie, I wouldn't be complaining. And I know that Justice Rider technically can put more flash bombs in, but I'd be fine adding Maddie. She fits into Caitlyn's theme very well too, with being able to attack, being elusive. You can use Sting Officer plus Maddie, and you'd be able to attack with both of the elusive units. So I think she'd be a fun addition to this deck. So Riot, if you're listening, I mean, Caitlyn's already fun, but you take this card out, replace it with Maddie, people will not complain. Okay, now I do believe that was all the time we have. Yeah, there's not much. 15 minutes. So next week we are going to continue spinning the wheel. I guess I could go ahead and spin the wheel so we could figure out who we're going to do. All right, for those who are new to the stream, I have. Let me see if I can just put this back to the front here. Can I do this? Yes. I have something called the Living Legend Challenge. I am currently working to beat every adventure with every champion, starting with the 5-star and higher adventures. So, I think this is the one site I used. Yes. Sorry, I got to get this wheel spin ready really quick. Okay. Let's go ahead and spin the wheel. See if this works well. Hey, cool, it's working. All right. We're going to go ahead and take a look and see what champion we're going to be playing next week. So, the only 2 champions that we've taken off the wheel so far, only champions we've taken off the wheel is Samira. So let's go ahead and take a look and see who our next entry is going to be. Akshan. Okay. Akshan will be fun. Let's go ahead and take a look at him. He is in Shurima. That's not Shurima. So, what adventures do we still need to do? Oh, it's over already. Well, GG then. I'm sorry, man. Or I'm sorry, Max Stuff. I do have a bit of a time crunch. I got a new baby, so gotta get back to helping that so Mama doesn't lose her sanity. Let's see though. We'll quickly take a look and see what Akshan needs to beat, so we can figure out what we're doing next week. So I've already beaten Zoe with them. Don't need to worry about that. I've already beaten. Oh, I haven't beaten Fiddlesticks with them. So we got Viego, Fiddlesticks, and Nagakoboros. Oh wow, I'm gonna have to do a lot. And I got Swain and Lysandra. Okay, so we'll be doing a lot of Akshan next week. He is very. He's actually I think he's very strong, and I'll be looking forward to playing him. But all right, let's figure out where we can send you guys. All right, the Italian and English, that'll work. All right, I'm gonna send you guys to Janjuro Baisote. Please send his. Please send your best to him. I do stream every Wednesday around this about 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Go for about an hour and a half. But thank you all for coming. It's been lovely chatting with you guys tonight. We'll catch you guys next time. See you. There we go. All right. Raid starting up. I'll catch you guys next time. Thank you very much.